Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing pretty good and I'm doing pretty good. So I hope you guys can notice I did get my hair cut finally. I colored it the other day. I got it cut. Not a lot. I told her, well actually I told her to take an inch off and she probably took, in some places, 2 or 3 inches. But do you guys think it looks okay? So I'm sorry, I always spray it when it's wet so it stays that way because I don't curl it and don't do anything fancy with my hair. I just don't do that kind of stuff. I used to get up early in the morning, spend all that time on my hair and makeup, and now as I got older I thought, don't look at me. There goes Sissy down the hall, my big cat. That's the first time I think you guys ever saw her. She'll be coming back. She's going to the bathroom. She's really a pain in the butt in a way because she'll go in there and she'll scratch and scratch and scratch, and she comes out of the box and scratch and scratch and scratch. We try to stop her from doing that. But let me tell you what I got first before I continue on about that. These are the pepperoni rolls, which I snapped a picture. I'm not sure if I'm going to show it right now or I made a video or have it right at the end of that, of the finished product, but that's the finished product. My stuffed pepperoni rolls, sorry. And you could use whatever you want in there too. But I have some Tostitos there. And I have some coleslaw. I will not eat all that coleslaw. I know it looks like a big container, but I just left it in there because it's clear and you guys can see it. And I love coleslaw. It has a cabbage and carrots, and there's green in there. I don't know what the green is. Oh. Not even 2 minutes in the video and I spilled something. So... I don't know, I can't even hardly read it, it's so dark in here. But yeah, so I did get finally my hair cut, all that talk, complaining, finally did it. Oh, she's back already. I didn't see her come back. I didn't hear her really scratch much neither. We tried to stop her from doing that because she scratches not so much in the box, but she scratches the wall, scratches the floor. So I got some Tostitos for some crunchiness for you guys. My son's here today. He's out there with Nikki, entertaining Nikki for me. He wanted just plain croissants, so I'm gonna move this for just a minute. Cause here, oh, it's falling apart, probably because of the tomato. But there is my stuffed croissant. It is steaming hot. Can you guys see that? I'm gonna break it apart, and it's kind of wet inside because the tomato did make it a little bit wet, but it'll still be delicious. Can you see the steam coming off there? That thing is so hot. It's smoking. So let's see. It just landed on a table. I'll stuff it in there. Oh, that's really good. I added tomato, the onion. I was going to do turkey instead of the turkey pepperoni, but the line at the grocery store for the deli was so long I didn't want to wait for it, and I already had turkey pepperoni at home, so I thought, oh well. But you could use pepper jack cheese, Swiss cheese in here. Oh my gosh, this is good. I think I'm gonna call them just stuffed croissants when I name the video. Well guys, besides my hair, do you notice anything new? I'll give you a second. we painted the wall. It was like a mint green before, and now it's a blue. Can you guys tell the difference, or no? Or it was a pain in the butt. And this wall, we did the hallway and the dining room in blue. We painted the ceilings white and all the kitchen white. We still have all the bedrooms to do. I really love the color. You probably can't really tell too much. The sun's shining in here, but it's such a pretty blue. I wish I would remember the name of it. Excuse me. But, no, me and my husband did it. Rule number 1. And the only rule, don't paint your husband. I'm sorry. Sorry, something went down the wrong way. But it was a mess. I kid you not, a huge mess. First off, we did all the packing. I'm sorry, excuse me. I might have to edit that out. I'm really joking, but we did all the patching, you know, from the furniture dings or hitting something or whatever had happened to scratches, and we patched it up, and he had to sand all that down. Well, he forgot part of it, so we had to sand 2 days in a row, which had dust crap all through the air, and it was just horrible, and I still don't feel good from it. My throat hurts from it. Should have worn a mask. I had to scrub the counters, scrub the floors 2 days in a row. And it was just all over the place. We shut the doors on everything else. I tried not to get it in there, but the general area was just covered in that dust, whatever it is from the wall patch, the plaster stuff. Because he had used a sander and made it even. Because one was a really big ding. But, so the first day we worked on it probably for, I think about 9 a.m. till, what, 5? And that's with all the cleanup too that we had. There was a lot of cleanup. I think about 5. So tired. And plus, then the next day we had to work a little bit. But my husband's always in a hurry, so I try to be careful not to spill, and he really tries to be careful too, but he's in such a hurry. He gets all the paint on his roller, his brush, and he don't brush it off, so the paint's dripping everywhere, and we're going around trying to pick it up all over the floor. It was a huge freaking mess. Here's a close-up. Doesn't that look so delicious? And one time, as he's on the ladder doing the ceiling, he's dripping paint all over the place on the floor. So I'm kind of underneath him, and I feel paint dripping on my back because I had a shirt on, but it was more like a tank top. So I can feel the paint dripping on my back. And believe it or not, when I went into the bathroom, it's in my hair. It's like crazy. It was such a mess. You guys would have got a big laugh out of that one. Not me. I'm so happy it's done, but we still got all the bedrooms to do, so. And my son's room is going to get more of a little bit of a revamping. We need new flooring. The floor is a mess. I want to have somebody come in and give an estimate. My husband wants to do it, but he's loud and you're hollering all the time. He's very vocal, put it that way. So we got cleaned up. It's about 5 o'clock. We're so tired. Nobody even wanted to make dinner or nothing. I wanted to go almost straight to bed. Well, after my shower and all that stuff. And I made sure I stayed up to about 11 so I could sleep through the night. Because sometimes if I go to bed early, I wake up super early. Got up the next morning. Did a little bit of work and then did some running around. And then probably about 1 or 2 o'clock, we finished up the painting. And believe it or not, the first day was just all the ceiling and all the white and all the trim and stuff like that. And the next day was the blue. And it's just this room in the hallway. And I can't remember when we stopped, but I don't know if you can see the steam coming off of there. It looks so delicious, guys. You need to try this at home. You could actually just use rolls too, you know, buy some frozen rolls or biscuits, anything. So we get all the paint all together. I start doing all the blue trim around everywhere because he wanted to start using a roller. He did some of the trim. And he says to me, as he's holding the pan of paint that he had just filled, he says to me, and make sure you don't spill any paint on the floor, as he's tilting the pan and then spilling on the floor. I laughed so hard at him. I was like, you're telling me not to spill paint. Look at you. I didn't hardly spill any. Because when I did the trim, I was smart this time. I took a Dixie, a nice big red cup that you drink out of, and I filled that with paint and had the brush, and I cured it around with me with paper towel, and I did trim real nice and neat. But it was so funny. As he's turning and leaning to me, the pan's turning, and he's spilling paint everywhere, telling me not to spill it all over the floor. Oh my gosh, it was such a mess. At the end of the day, I told him, thank you for a fun time together. Let's not do that again too soon. But, yeah. I don't think it's just my husband that's wants things done in a hurry. I think most men are like that. Oh, the sun's shining on me. I can see it reflecting off my car, shining in on me. It's going to show all my old age spots. With the tomato and the onion, it just adds a little extra flavor. It's really good. Well, that was Christine's fun 2 days. I hope you guys like the color. I think it's so pretty. And then 2 days in a row, I had to wash everything. All the paintings off. We had to scrub the floor. And actually, the second day, my poor husband, he literally, we mopped him both days with our Swiffer, but he literally got on the floor and took a scrub sponge, a little, not a real abrasive one, but a sponge kind of thing, and getting all the little paint things off the floor. I know they had to kill his knees. I told him I'm not really so worried about it. We're going to end up probably redoing the floor here soon anyway. So, I mean, a little teeny tiny spots you don't really see. And they'll come up eventually, or I take my nail and I scrape it off. Because it's just like tile flooring. So if you guys need a paint job, don't call us. Unless you want to be entertained, then call us. Even Nikki had blue on her. My son comes home and he's like, why is Nikki's butt blue? I'm actually getting pretty full. I'll try to finish this though. So let me know about you guys' painting experiences in the comment section. And let me know what you think of my new color. Or if you could even notice a difference. I can, but I'm right here. It might be harder to see on a video. That was really, really good. I'm also thinking about taking the croissant and just folding it into a triangle instead of rolling it, and stuffing it with a filling and doing like a dessert with it. And if I do that, I'll videotape that. So I'm thinking about doing that, but I'm not sure. Unfortunately, with the holidays and work, I do that and then have to do stuff here, and then if my parents need help, I help them, and so I'm limited on time. I gotta do quick things. So, but if I do that, I'll videotape that, because that sounds like it'd be really good. I don't know, so we'll see. And I hope everybody has a wonderful day or wonderful evening, depending on where you are. And I appreciate you guys so much. You do not know how much I appreciate you and your wonderful comments and spending the time with me. So thank you for all of that, and I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, bye bye. Okay guys, I'm going to show you how I make my stuffed croissants. I just used you could buy whatever brand you want. These are Pillsbury croissants. I'm going to put turkey pepperoni. I was going to put regular turkey in there, but the deli line was so long I didn't want to wait for it. So I'm going to do cheddar cheese. I have a red onion, which I'm going to dice up. And I have some tomato, which I'm going to dice up too to put in there. So this is all I'm going to use, and I'm going to stuff it into the croissant, and I'll show you how I do that too in a few minutes, but I just wanted to show you what I was going to use. You could use whatever ingredients you want, but that's just what I'm going to use. So, okay, there you go. There we go. That's my stuffed croissants. I'm going to put them in the oven. I'm going to bake them according to the recipe, which is oven at 375 for 9 to 12 minutes. So I'll let you guys see these when they're done, okay? Guys, one more thing. I decided to go ahead and top it with a little bit of pepperoni too, so I just wanted to show you guys that. And then I made the other croissants I made plain. So, but those are plain for my son. He don't want them stuffed, so